EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the New England Patriots. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. But you look at this Patriots defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that, though. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They run it again with Kamara. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. It's Marte Mapu. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Gets it quickly out wide to Fulton. Touchdown! Tyquan Fulton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. This defense for the Patriots, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe him.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Carr. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Throwing, Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now Jones. Rolling to his right. Now a short one to Gesicki. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. On 4th down, Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back to throw again. That's complete yet again to Thornton. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Jones going to change it up here.
2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Jones off the play fake. And his throw is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now they'll change things up. Again, he'll drop to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Saints will have the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held it, they might go for it again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Carr. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique.
Touchdown, Patriots! Juju Smith-Schuster, 26 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. That result, really no surprise. It's what we're coming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game. Is this bringing back a few memories? Maybe the 85 Bears trying to move the ball against them, 2000 Ravens. Heck, how about the late 60s, early 70s purple people eaters, the Minnesota Vikings. Hard to move the ball against those types of teams.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Carr. And that is incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather from the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Here's Jones. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Patriots take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints 30. 47 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll go again to Jones. Runs through the contact. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
The Patriots are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Checking this down to Stevenson. And Stevenson's going to have a Patriots first down as he's brought down at the 16.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Got Stevenson again. Back-to-back plays.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
This is a 2nd and 4. Ball at the 9.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake. Jones. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. There he goes, left side.
And the Saints are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself from opposition so early, partner, you know you don't want to let it slip away.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw caught by his receiver, Hill.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now Carr. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Again, it's Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Derek Carr taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Saints are back within a score. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
Marcus Jones.
One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Saints 7. Chad Ryland to kick off for the Patriots.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Now Jones wants to change it up. A 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Here's Ramondre Stevenson.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. From the 30 on 2nd down, Jones.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Saints are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Catch here, left, puts it on the carpet, it's out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Some good calls, offense. Let's air it out here, fellas. Touchdown! Get it in now. Get a touchdown. Score. Sound like we can freeze the defense.
How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. Following the fumble recovery, Jones to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
On 2nd and goal, Jones toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, captain, is batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Here's Jones. Gonna throw on 3rd and goal.
Intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Carl try it again on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Able to get away. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half. The final shot here before half for Carr. His throw incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that 1st half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the 2nd half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing Jones.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Jones looking to change the play.
Now Jones, off play action. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Jones. On the move to his left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. And before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones completes this one to Thornton. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Saints are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
52 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
18 on the play. And the Saints 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw his Carr. And his pass incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough.
Here's Carr.
This one taken in by Olave.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On play action, it's Carr sliding out of the pocket.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Carr now on 1st down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
To throw, it's Carr. That's to his running. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Jones throw pulled in by Moulton. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now Jones going to change it up here.
Jones on 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Jones.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. But it took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Back to throw again.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Hauled in on the out route by Melton.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Jones.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown.
Marcus Jones.
A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air.
And the Patriots are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Flexing his muscle at the 30.
On the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing now is Carr. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down.
Gets this complete to Shaheed.
And they'll get him down at about the 37. Well short of the 1st. Now Carr, gotta have this one.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 63 yards.
And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The point after, good by Groupie. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Saints 14.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
There you go. You'll take that. Thank you.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Jones now on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Patriots 1st down.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Wreaking havoc was Nathan Shepard, the D tackle. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw. Jones. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now Jones wants to change it up. Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
At the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now Carr. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Marte Mapu, and the Pats will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Carr's pass intercepted. The Patriots take over.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyquan Fulton with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Again, 11 on the play. First down, Saints.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, now Carr. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Carr.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Saints get a bit closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And now here's another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They begin on the ground with Kamara.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Carr to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Jones. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing Jones. Rolling to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. This is 1st and 10. One final try now for Carr. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially